Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is the Aquarium, a movement 7 from Carnival of the Animals. So what kind of animals do you think you see at the zoo? Well, do you see at the zoo? So there's giraffes and lions and tigers and lots of birds, but there's often an aquarium, and I know that we have an aquarium in our town, and there's aquariums all over town, and you may have one in your bedroom or your living room. And so this piece is about an aquarium. So the composer of our listening selection today must have enjoyed going to the zoo, because he wrote an entire collection of 14 songs, which he entitled The Carnival of the Animals. Most of the songs in this collection were written to sound like an animal that you might see at the zoo. So this composer's name was Camille Saint-Saens. With a name like Saint-Saens, from what country do you think he was from? If you said France, then you are correct. So let's see what we have on our next slide. This movement is not about an animal, but rather a place where lots of animals live, plants too. Does anyone have an aquarium at home? If you do, you can stare at it while you listen to this piece and find that it really does connect with what you're watching in your aquarium. There are two types of aquariums. You may have a freshwater aquarium where fish from lakes and streams live, or you may have a saltwater or marine aquarium which holds salt water for ocean creatures. Whichever type Camille Saint-Saens was thinking about, you can easily imagine plants swaying back and forth in the current, as well as something sinking to the bottom and bubbles rising from the surface. Let's hear part of the aquarium, and I'll show you how I would hear the swaying of that. So I imagine fish just kind of gliding through, right? Or seaweed swaying back and forth. And then the streams of light trickling down into the water. They sound like cascades. Very pretty. This is one of my favorite pieces from Carnival of the Animals because it's so serene and beautiful. All right. So now we are going to look at the aquarium, the listening map. And as you listen, let's follow the directions in the aquarium below. So it says to tap each fish 4 times. So there's red fish, blue fish, green fish. And then we tap each bubble once as the piano notes descend. So you see the little bubbles right here. See right there, they're descending, and then the blue fish, and then down again, and then the green fish. And then you tap each starfish once, then slide up the seaweed to the next starfish. So let's try that. I'm going to put on the music, and we're going to listen to the aquarium. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Blue fish now. Bubbles. Big green fish. Here come the seaweed and the starfish. Bubbles. So what I'd like you to do is tell me what instruments you were able to hear. And I don't know if you noticed, but Camille Saint-Saens originally wrote this piece. He included a glass harmonica instead of a glockenspiel. Since a glass harmonica is hard to hear and rare to find, many orchestras today will use glockenspiels or celestas to play this part instead. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Please follow along on the prompts to answer the questions when you turn in the assignment, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.